100 years, hunters could always depend on one brand of ammunition, Winchester. Load up with the legend, Winchester.
Olin, a world leader in the development and production of basic materials such as chlor-alkali, used as a component in the manufacturing processes of many industries. Metals, including high-purity metals such as copper and copper alloys, brass, bronze, and proprietary alloys used in electronics and coinage metal. And one of the largest manufacturers of both small-caliber military, law enforcement, and sporting ammunition, as well as industrial equipment and loads, under the world-famous Winchester brand. Winchester Industrial Equipment and Loads. Durable, versatile, efficient, cost-effective. Through more than 60 years of research, development, and performance testing, Winchester has created the most complete, comprehensive, and durable line of industrial equipment and loads in the world, specifically tailored to meet the demanding performance requirements of industry. Winchester offers two industrial tools, the Western tool and the Ring Blaster tool. Winchester Industrial 8-gauge loads deliver accuracy and maximum impact power. These precision-manufactured loads feature superior ballistics and advanced design and construction. When used together, Winchester Industrial Equipment and Loads enable you to create a highly effective impact system tailored to meet your specific needs. Let's take a look at the various rotary kiln applications for which Winchester Industrial Equipment and Loads were developed, and how to safely and effectively put them to use. The first important step is proper safety. While handling, setting up, and using Winchester Industrial tools and loads, always wear proper safety clothing and equipment. This equipment should include hard hat, eye protection and face shield, proper hearing protection, work gloves, safety shoes, and any other safety equipment required by your company. In addition, before actual use of the Winchester Industrial tool, clear or rope off the area and sound a warning horn or siren. Once operator and area safety has been established, proper setup of the Winchester Industrial tool is critical for optimum in-kiln performance. The first step in industrial tool setup is kiln hood access door size and location. You will use this door as your industrial tool access opening and firing point. The access door should be located either right or left of the burner tube fuel source. Ideally, the access door should be about 24 by 30 inches in size, or no smaller than 18 inches square. The access door should be positioned so that you do not shoot directly into the ring material buildup or directly down the length of the kiln. This will help prevent the projectile from traveling beyond your intended target. Since no two kilns are alike, there are two different ways to position your industrial tool at the kiln access door, either with a fixed mounting plate or a portable shooting stand. In some kiln scenarios, it may be necessary to fabricate and install an industrial tool mounting plate. Contact your Winchester Industrial Tools and Load sales representative for detailed schematics for creating this mounting plate and for attaching the industrial tool mounting trunnion. Again, depending on your situation, you may opt to build a movable shooting stand. These stands, with industrial tool and mount, are moved into position for shooting. The shooting stand shown here provides the operator with good portability, visibility, and protection. Contact your sales representative for detailed plans on fabricating a shooting stand to meet your specific kiln requirements. Before any industrial tool shooting, always remember to check the tool for proper cleaning and function by dry firing the industrial tool. Then move your industrial tool into position. Then visually bore sight the tool to your target area. Now let's move on to the typical industrial tool applications found in a rotary kiln, starting with nose rings. In order to trim a nose ring while the kiln is in operation, use Winchester Industrial low-velocity slugs or double-aught buckshot loads. Simply aim at a fixed point on the ring and continue shooting until the ring is trimmed to your needs. In order to remove a ring, the kiln is generally stopped. Again, shoot at a right or left angle into a point on the ring until you create a keyway through the ring. Then rotate the kiln to get the ring to collapse. Please note that some rings may require that you shoot multiple keyways to get the ring to collapse. Another industrial tool application is the removal of balls, logs, or ring parts. These items not only block material from coming down the kiln, they also inhibit burner tube heat from traveling up the kiln. As with the ring, shoot at an angle down into the ball, log, or ring parts. Continue shooting until the obstructions are cleared and the kiln material can continue moving. Some rotary kiln operations experience the formation of mud rings at the feed end of the kiln. These rings are formed by the buildup of slurry or raw materials as they enter the kiln. In this situation, Winchester's portable Western industrial tool is recommended with low recoil loads. As with nose ring shooting, position the gun to fire at an angle into the mud ring. Then continue firing until the mud ring is trimmed enough to allow the flow of raw materials into the kiln. In order to clear the cooler area at the end of the kiln, you will need access through the side of the kiln hood. Before shooting, be sure to install a chain curtain over the access door to prevent material backsplatter. To clear the cooler area, simply continue shooting down into the cooler area with Winchester reduced velocity slugs or double-aught buckshot loads until the material breaks up sufficiently to move it through the grate and onto the crusher. The ring blaster tool is also used to remove the brick lining in kilns. By using the ring blaster tool, there is no need to wait for the kiln to cool. You can start removing brick at once. Rotation of the kiln can be started to run the fallen brick out of the kiln to accelerate the cooling. By the time the kiln is cool, all the brick is already down, and you can start installing new brick immediately. The savings in kiln downtime cost alone could pay for the Winchester industrial equipment after the first application. Whenever there is a bend or transition area in a preheater, there is a potential for blockage. When this blockage occurs, the preheater becomes less efficient and the blockage must be removed. Here we are using the Western industrial tool to remove a buildup in a preheater. This method is fast, safe, and inexpensive. Downtime is avoided and production can continue. Silo cleaning is another application where Winchester industrial equipment and loads can be used to knock down the buildup in the silo. By removing buildup in this manner, you provide a safe and economical alternative to manual removal of silo buildup and the hazards associated with people entering the silo. Once you've completed your shooting, move or remove the industrial tool and allow it to cool down before cleaning and/or covering it before placing it into storage. No matter what your rotary kiln operation or application, when increased personnel safety, efficiency, and economy count on Winchester Industrial Equipment and Loads, the most complete, comprehensive, and durable line of industrial equipment and loads in the world. Winchester Industrial Equipment and Loads, specifically tailored to meet the most demanding performance requirements in the rotary kiln industry. Yours. And if you have equipment or operations with similar but different problems to those highlighted in this video, please contact Winchester Industrial Products. We will be happy to work with you to find safe and efficient solutions to your specific situation. For more information about Winchester Industrial Products, please contact Winchester at 618-258-3344.